Improvising is really simple. There's a couple things that will help you that have helped me for years in Nashville and LA playing sessions. And that's knowing my 1, my 4, my 5, my 6 major or minor, my 2 chord, which in most cases is a 2 minor, but could be a 2 major, my flat 7, and my 3. All we're going to do is deal with the bass root notes of the chords to get you started. And let's start in G. And the reason I'm starting in G is I'm above the nut here. I'm 1, 2, 3 frets above the nut. And what I want to do is I want to keep above the nut for beginners so that they can see where all the notes are. And they can press the finger on each root note of each chord as we learn how to improvise. So we've got our G, and we're going to play that G root right there. So we're going to play that G root, and I'm going to go right below it and play my C root. There's my C root note. And my D root's going to be up a whole step. So that's my D, that's my 5. So I got my 1, G, my 4, C, and my 5, D. And my 6 will be a whole step up from the 5. That's my minor, it would be an E minor. I could take this grid and slide it up to A and start here as my 1. I'm in A, right? So I'm going to go A, 1, 4, flat 3, flat 7, 5, 2, and 6. Back to 1. I can take that same grid and go up half a step to B flat. Obviously, if you can learn it on these 2 strings going all the way up, your bass strings, keeping the grid the same, then you can graduate to the 5th string as your starting point. You're going to always have this exact same grid. 1, 4, 3, 7, 2, 5, 6. So the cool thing about it is you get some licks built off of these low bass notes first. And you kind of get to know that grid really well, all the way up the neck. Let's say I go here. I don't know what key I'm in. So if you get the grid inside your head starting at the G note, you're going to be able to take that grid and slide it up the neck and build licks into that grid. In other words, if I got my lick for my 1 chord in G, and then I go to my C. And then I go to my B flat, which would be my flat 3. And then my flat 7. And back to my 1. My 2 chord. I'm changing these up slightly. My 5. And then my 6 minor. It'll make your life easier when you're improvising. It's a great place to start. Give it a shot. Give it a try.